Hello, my crafty friends. It's the 2nd of the month, and that means it's time for a new sheet load of cards. Now, the sheet load of cards is the brainchild of Alicia at the Call Me Crafty Elle YouTube channel. On the 1st of each month, Alicia debuts her new sheet load of cards, her finished cards, and then the 2nd she has a full process video with tips and tricks on using the sheet load. And the 2nd of the month is when the collaboration team, we can all share our cards as well. Now there is both an Instagram collaboration team and a YouTube collaboration team. I have all the information linked in that description box below, as well as there is a playlist. So that playlist will take you to what all the collaboration team have done for the YouTube ones. And there's also 2 hashtags here. If you are making your sheet load and sharing on social media, adding those hashtags to your post means we can come along and see what you've made as well. So this month is another fun one. It makes 12 cards, and I can see me using this over and over again. I always love it when I'm finished a sheet load and I'm immediately inspired to make another one. That tells me it's a winning sheet load for me. So can't wait to do it again. Also, on your printed sheet load, there's information on Alicia's channel membership. There's alternatives to use the sketch. And as I said, this is a free sketch and cutting guide, which is available to subscribers on the Call Me Crafty Elle YouTube channel. So let me show you my cards. 12 cards, that's just awesome. Now I'm playing with a new photo mount here, so let's just see if I can make it work a little better. Sorry about this. Rather, it's a new camera mount. I've had to start this video like 4 times because the camera starts tilting it pretty soon. I'm on an angle. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm learning. It's coming. So my cards today use actually some pattern paper that has been in my stash for a really long time. It's kind of tucked away right now and too hard for me to grab. And I didn't bring it over to show, but I will have it either listed or linked on my blog. It's from like a mermaid themed pattern paper package. And these 2 have been in there and I really couldn't see any other use for them. And I thought they would make cute birthday cards for me to donate to my mom's old nursing home. So I pretty much followed the sketch and cutting guide to the letter, other than I did add a strip of holographic paper and then some sticker gems on these ones, only because I just wanted a little bit of bling with it being a birthday card. Now, the one thing I didn't mention is if you print your sheet load at full size, then the sketch is also full size. So if you're trying to see if your sentiment will fit or your image will fit or where your placement is, if you want to follow it exactly, you can use that sheet load to that advantage. Now on my cards, I was kind of just using scraps for these sections here. So, you know, if I was following the sheet load exactly, this one should have that pink gingham or the checked on this one. But I wasn't too worried about it. I just had all these little pieces left over and I made them work. Some of the scallops are going sideways. Again, I didn't really worry about it. It's just enough to add a pop of color. And on these ones, I adhered, these are, I believe they're from Dazzles. They're peel off stickers. And I used my Beacon 3-in-1 glue to adhere them down. So they're not coming off or going anywhere, especially if I'm donating to the nursing home. I wouldn't want to give them anything that the residents might be able to pick off and possibly choke on. And then the insides of my cards are all done the same. I use my Misty for that. So the stamps that I used are both from Tailored Expressions. And this one is the belated birthday wishes. I really don't have a use for a belated birthday stamp. So let me show you here. I did some stamp surgery on it. And here is the belated. And then I have the birthday wishes. So I can use it as I did on this card here. But if I decided I needed a belated birthday stamp, it just goes right back on together and I can stamp it as a single piece or 2 together. So don't be afraid to do stamp surgery on your stamps to make them work the way you want them to. Catherine Pooler inks, of course, because you know I love Catherine Pooler inks. And this Drop a Note is the one that I used inside. So all of the cards have that. And then I also added a white panel inside my card. So it's just 4 by 5 1/4. I do that almost all the time on my sheet load cards, but I usually forget to mention it. Mostly I do it because I'm not using a heavyweight cardstock for my donation cards, and with the layers on the front, and because I'm donating them and I don't need to worry about bulk, I do add a lot of foam tape And then the front is very heavy and the inside feels wussy. So I always add that extra panel on the insides. So they are all done the same. And I guess the only thing that I did do that might be a little bit different is, as I said, I wasn't too worried about these little strips. I just did them however I did them. And some of them you can see I made that decorative panel the full length of the matted piece. And these ones are as the sketch where the matted piece goes all the way around. So, I mean, it's not enough to really change the look of the card. If I didn't point it out, you probably wouldn't even notice. But at any rate, those are my birthday cards. I'm thrilled to have 12 of them to donate. And my daughters have requested some teacher thank you cards, and I'm thinking this sketch would be absolutely perfect for making those. So that's going to be next on my list, is to make up a bunch of teacher thank you and teacher appreciation cards. Make sure you check out the playlist in that description box below and see what all of the other collaborators have done. Check out the Call Me Crafty Al YouTube channel. She's got all kinds of inspiration on there for you. And that's it for me today.